Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back, good morning to the US people, Canada, USA, Mexico, and all the left part of the world. Welcome to the people of Europe, good afternoon, and then from the other side, in Australia, is already good evening. Ciao to everyone, ciao Ninip, ciao Aman, ciao Vali Bodenman, ciao Reinar, ciao Ale Vincenzo, ciao Bogdan, and ciao Sam, the first people that are joining, ciao Stavros as well, who's saying yes Beppe, ciao. We had a first question who was asking, will it be a 10-minute video or will it be a 1 hour video? So it's live, it's not a pre-recorded video, it's really live 100%, so that means that it depends of you. It depends of you. If you are a bit interactive together with me, then it will be of course longer than 10 minutes. If you don't speak with me, if you don't interact, maybe after 10 minutes I say goodbye, ciao to everyone, and buonanotte. I hope you're all doing well, like Dibyarup Bose, who is there as well. Good evening from India. Naveen is there as well. Ciao Beppe, ciao Edza, ciao Yahoo, ciao Amid. So we are back live after yesterday. It was a post game. Today I checked a bit the papers to see what they are saying, how much space they are giving to Juventus on the front pages. We will love. We will also have to speak about Ole Solskjaer, that is not the trainer of Manchester United anymore. You will tell me, Beppe, why are we speaking about Ole Solskjaer on a Juventus channel? Because it's important. I have a link with the Juve world, even 2 links with the Juve world I want to speak about. That's why it's important. It's the media, it's a breaking news. We knew it, that it would happen, so we will speak about that as well. We'll speak about Sarri that said that he didn't care about us anymore, or actually he didn't even say the word anymore. He said, I don't care about the supporters of Juventus. If he doesn't care about us, if these words are coming from the word of our ex-trainer that was able to win Serie A only thanks to Juve, that he always hated, I don't know why we should also love him, thankful that we won with him. Yes. Do we love the man? No, we don't love the man, especially after his words of yesterday. Before starting, guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you to OneFootball. The link is into the description. The link is also pinned as a comment. You see it here, the beautiful logo of OneFootball. Guys, thanks to OneFootball, I'm able to do that video. They are sponsor of the channel, you know, since long time already. Don't forget, if you don't have OneFootball, download it, because it's the best. It's the best. Look, I show you already a few example of what is OneFootball on PC. I will tell you even more. If you go into mobile phone, Android or iOS, it's even better, because you have even better information. Since a few time now, they have Superliga here. They have some games that you can see really live, and that's really beautiful for them, that are proposing free games live that you can watch on the app. So they are speaking about the top 5 candidates for United. They are saying indeed that Solskjaer is out. They are speaking about Bayern Munich, that is not willing to pay the salary of the players that are not vaccinated. That's the first team that is doing something like that. You want to go to Juventus, for example, boom, Juventus midfielder Arthur interesting Arsenal and Leeds. That's a breaking news, something that just went out 10 minutes ago. Don't forget, download it. We'll speak about all these news, and you will also and always have here the sponsor, the logo, and I told you, link in the description and also pinned in the comment. GTA Bianconero who's saying hello Juventini. I think it's a really great example, GTA Bianconero. I want just to point something really important for the people that are not Italian and sometimes they are doing some mistakes. So Bianconero is one person, a black and white supporter, a supporter of Juventus, Bianconero. I am a Bianconero, and then if you have 2 people, you are bianconeri. Juventino, Juventini. Singular o, double, more people, it's I. So, io bianconero, we are bianconeri. I am a Juventino, we are Juventini. Important, really important. And so GTA Bianconero is saying hello to the Juventini. That was the lesson of the day. Ciao George Ehrenman, who's there, George Chenuda. That's important. You see, Edza now understand what I'm saying. O is singular, I is plural. Of course, if you are a woman, it's also different. I am a bianconera. With an A, I am bianconera or I am Juventina. Big difference in the Italian language. I am laziale. That's the word of Alejandro Rivas. No, Alejandro, I know you're Juventino on the channel, or maybe I'm dreaming. Dino is putting a lot of alert sounds. He's saying the Victor Osimhen transfer from Lille to Napoli is at the center of investigation into inflated fees, with reports in France to 81 million deal was actually worth just 36 million. That's a big affair. I know that, speaking about that, Juventus is also under investigation together with Barcelona. Why? Because they are saying that actually they inflated the price and of Arthur and of Pjanic to actually balance the books. But that's here a total different report, because you have one thing is putting more value to the player. We are speaking about the players, but actually the price that we paid for Arthur, the price that Barcelona paid for Pjanic, they are clear and open to everyone. Then it's not lying. Here we are speaking, like Dino is saying, about something totally different. We are speaking about a player that was apparently reported 81 million, but then just worth 36. So a big difference. I don't know the details of that affair of Osimhen. But anyway, we will not speak too much about that. So yesterday, recap of yesterday's game, and write some comments, guys. Hanin, yes, absolutely, it's live. Italian classes for free in the morning, like that. So speaking about yesterday, I want to do something, maybe something special, going first on Tuttosport before going into the pages of OneFootball to comment the news. So what is Tuttosport? What is Tuttosport actually saying? They are speaking about the first pages. So let's go on the ratings of our players. That's important. So let's put, no, not that one. Here, I have to put the zoom on the scores of Juventus. Can we go even bigger? Yes, we can. So we have the scores of the Juventus player. Let's do like that so that we have all the players of Juve, of Tuttosport, guys. So what are the breaking special news from Tuttosport? They are saying actually that the best man was Bonucci with an 8. Yesterday we were live and we were also doing the man of the match poll. You, the people that were there, were saying that Bonucci was indeed the man of the match. So apparently it's totally correct. They are saying glaciale or glaciale dal dischetto. He was Iceman from the penalty spot. He's taking Juventus at the lead, and in the second time he's actually making sure that Juventus win, always from the penalty. He's closing the game and probably is actually making sure that Mancini has some regrets of appointing Jorginho to take the penalty. But in the back, he's also really mature and is leading the back line. So I saw a lot of people speaking about Bonucci that had to take the penalty versus Jorginho. For me, that's yes, he took them perfectly. Yeah, both of them really perfectly. Reina, that is actually a specialist on saving penalties, couldn't do nothing. Not on the first one, not on the second one. Even if the first time he actually knew where Bonucci would take the penalty, because he also jumped on his left side, the right side of Bonucci. But unfortunately, the penalty was perfect. Now, speaking and comparing two penalties, today Berardi scored his with Sassuolo. They did 2-2 versus Cagliari. Joao Pedro scored as well a penalty. It's a bit a stretch for me. How can you compare two penalties, two total different penalties? For me, again, it's a bit a stretch. You can't compare. Jorginho scored a lot of penalties. Should he have taken that penalty versus Switzerland? Probably not. We are okay with that. But then comparing a penalty of Bonucci, I think it's a bit of a stretch, guys, according to me. Then maybe I'm wrong or not. Let me know in the comment what you think about it. But for me, it's a bit a stretch, a real stretch. So let's start first of all with putting a bit of likes to the video, because if you want to say me good morning Giuseppe, then we need at least a bit of likes, because you know how it works, YouTube. I'm not asking the likes for the likes. I'm asking it because if you want a full YouTube, if you want to go into that algorithm so that the channel but also the video is shared with more people, we need a bit of likes. That's the only thing that you have to do. We have only 43 likes in the morning. Let's see if we can go fast and rapidly to 50. Let's see if we can reach 50 from the morning. So feeling sorry for Allegri. He has so many injured important players. Yes, so there are some rumors already, because today we will see Danilo will do some medical tests, but there are already some rumors that are saying that Danilo might be out for 1 month. Big loss for Juventus. I want to say good morning as well to my friend Uncle Sharma, who's actually speaking about the penalty of yesterday. He said Jorginho has a 100% record with Chelsea this season, and that's what I'm actually saying. I'm not defending Jorginho. He's not my favorite player, even if he impressed me how he played at Euro 2020. It's a good player. I changed a bit my opinion but anyway, it's not my favorite player. The penalty that he's taking, he's always taking it with his usual way of taking penalties. Unfortunately, he missed one with Euro 2020, and he decided to change the way he was shooting the penalties, because goalkeepers, they studied him and they perfectly know and understand now how he's taking them. And that's something where Jorginho failed, because if you are not able to do your technique and you are not sure enough about yourself, if you are stressing because of your missed penalty, because it's already the third one that is missing with Italy, then probably give the ball to someone else. Bonucci said yesterday, and we'll see it in Tuttosport in the first pages. By the way, let me show you immediately the page, and then we will go back to the ratings, because now we are speaking from Bonucci, and from one we are going to the other. But if you actually check the front pages, wait, let me go back in zooming out. If you are looking back, can we go? Yes, here. No. I don't know where it is. At a certain moment, I saw it. I saw it, but where is it? I need to check, guys. I need to find it. Otherwise, you will tell me that I am inventing stories. Here it is. You see, I'm not a liar. Huh? When I tell you something, it's because the papers, before I go live, I'm not, improvising. I'm already reading them so that I am 100% sure of what I'm saying. He's saying, taking the penalty on Italy, Switzerland. If Jorginho would have asked me, I would have take the penalty, but he is the penalty taker of Italy. Did it change meanwhile? I don't know, probably yes, but so I don't want to go too much into that controversy. Good morning, New Hope. Good morning, Stavros, who's saying Bonucci should take the penalties. Now, yesterday I was asking myself during a game, who will take it? Will it be again Bonucci? Will it be Cuadrado? Will it be Federico Chiesa? Federico Chiesa yesterday at the second attempt of Bonucci, because the first one he was okay, giving it to Bonucci, who was captain at the second one. He was complaining a bit. I don't like people that are complaining before the penalty kick, because doing that you are actually putting extra pressure to the penalty taker. So that was something from Chiesa that yesterday I didn't appreciate. Then he's 23, he's young, he wants to take his responsibility, and we all appreciate that, we all like that. But at that moment you say to Bonucci, can I take the penalty? If he says yes, okay. If he says no, you go back and you shut up. Then after the game you can speak with Bonucci and you can tell him, look, Leo, you already took one. I felt confident. I need to score. It will give me extra boost. I was sure I would score. Blah, 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 blah. You can discuss for the upcoming game. But in the game itself, don't complain. It's putting only pressure for nothing. Bonucci should take the penalties for the national team. If we see how we took them yesterday, probably yes. Ciao, Philip Rosada, who's saying good morning from Toronto. Quite early there in Toronto. Ciao, Youssef. It was my birthday yesterday, and Juve gifted us a win. So not only, Youssef, you have the beautiful gift of Juventus, but also here on the channel, I hope that people are really friendly and that are able to say a happy birthday to Youssef. Happy birthday, Youssef. Tell us how old you became yesterday. I'm really curious. Let me guess. I'm checking the picture. I don't know if you are the one with the blonde hair. I'm not sure about that. It can be. But I will tell that you became yesterday 19 years. 19 years. That's what I believe. Not sure. Youssef, let us know. Confirm us how old you became. Ciao Ciao EM, and then Ninip, who's saying, what does Bonucci mean by his goal gestures? That's a good question that we can explain. And then we see a lot, meanwhile, a lot of happy birthday to Youssef and Angela Mancuso che ci chiede, Giuseppe, puoi salutarci? Mi saluti, mi chiamo Giuseppe. So we have another Giuseppe that is asking, with the account of Angela, can you say hello to me? Ciao Giuseppe. Giuseppe. So we are still waiting for the for how old our friend is at the moment. I don't have an answer. 32, close enough, Beppe. 32. More or less, I was there, Youssef. But it's difficult for me, Youssef. Congratulations for your 32nd birthday. Ninib is asking, what is the goal gesture, the celebration of Bonucci meaning? So Bonucci, it means sciacquatevi la bocca in Italian. What does that mean? Translated, sciacquatevi la bocca is wash your mouth. Wash your mouth before actually spitting criticism or before speaking about someone and so on. So a lot of people could think that it is a celebration in terms of protest versus own fans or versus other fans. But he explained actually that years ago he was with his friends and they were betting and making some jokes between them, and then he lost the bet, and the bet was that he had to celebrate like that. It was something in a private way. It was totally not linked with something that happened on the field with own club or with other clubs, absolutely not. But that was the story of Bonucci, and since then he's actually always celebrating like that. Sciacquatevi la bocca, wash your mouth. So that's actually rinse your mouth. Good, Johan, who is actually giving me the exact word. Mario Mesi is also saying a happy birthday to Youssef, and a lot of people are saying it. So Hanin Namir, Vlahovic, I really hope we can see him at Juve next season. We have to speak about Vlahovic in a few seconds, but yesterday I started a GoFundMe asking for 80 million euro. Let's see if people will provide us the 80 million so that we can pay and buy Vlahovic. I will show you because people, they don't believe me, as always. So that's my Twitter account. By the way, today I will check the 1000th episode of One Piece at the cinema. It's a big event. Here we have Sarri that is actually making tea after the game because he was pissed off yesterday. But that's my GoFundMe. Set your fundraising target. So I asked for 80 million so that we can go for Dusan Vlahovic. That was yesterday's fact. So we spoke enough about Bonucci. Let's see the other ratings that they gave so that we can continue with what we were doing, because it was quite interesting, by the way. Szczesny, NG, non-giudicato, not judge. That means relaxed day and evening for Szczesny. He was actually a VIP supporter because he was there on the field. Hanin is asking, did you really start it? No, of course not. Of course not. Can you imagine we start a GoFundMe and we give the money to Juventus? And I will be honest with you, if I receive 80 millions from people, I will not give it to Juventus. I will keep it to myself and I will move to the Caribbean where there is no internet and nobody can find me ever in their life. Then we have another player that yesterday received massive votes, and it is Matthijs de Ligt, that also received an 8 yesterday after cancelling from planet Earth Vlahovic. Yesterday he did quite well again. A beast, a monster, playing on the left side, starting the game with 3-man defense, and quickly after the injury of Danilo, he had to play on the in a four-man defense on the left. He was really great yesterday, absolutely 100% great. Then he deserves the 8. Yes, he deserves the 8. Danilo, not a judge, also him. He went out immediately for Kulusevski. The problem with Danilo, again, I told you, apparently is a bit more serious than no, we all knew because yesterday Danilo, he went out of the field crying. He was so sad. He was crying. He was absolutely not. He knew and he understood immediately that it could be serious. So he will not be there versus Chelsea. But apparently they are saying that he will not be there for 1 month. So drama. Kulusevski, they gave him a 7. I believe that a 7 for Kulusevski yesterday, let me know in the chat, but I believe personally that's a bit a stretch for Kulusevski. That didn't play bad. Kulusevski was not really bad. It was not a disaster, Kulusevski. The problem with Kulusevski is that he's there now since 1 year and a half, okay? And at a certain moment, 1 year and a half, you should not have that stress on your shoulders, being scared of doing mistakes. On the other hand, you see that he has these genius ideas and touches when you see that big pass that he's giving to Federico Chiesa for the second penalty. Even Chiesa yesterday, I believe he had to shoot a bit earlier and should have scored before the crazy Pepe Reina yesterday. That went as crazy. Mamma mia, Pepe Reina yesterday. You know what I believe that he said in his mind? They were already losing 1-0. He said, you know what, fuck it. I will try to injure him. I hate Juventus. I don't care if we lose with another penalty. I don't care if I have a red card as long as we put him out of the team, their best player. I believe that yesterday that was his idea. 6 maximum for Kulusevski. 6 we can discuss eventually for a 6.5 like Stavros, but absolutely not 7. Reinhard also 6. Disaster Kulusevski, maybe that's a bit exaggerated. Disaster, no, but good neither. Good neither, because it was a small moment. It means wash your mouth when you talk about Juve. He explained with his own words that it was not when you talk about Juve. It was a bet with his friends. So I don't want to now change the words of Bonucci. He probably knows better, even if he already linked that gesture with when you talk about Juve. That's also correct. That's also correct on the other hand. So let's continue with the players before going into OneFootball with all the news. We have to speak about Ole. We have to speak about Ole that is not the trainer anymore. Maybe there will be Zidane, but apparently Véronique, and I'm not speaking about the mother of Rabiot, but the other Véronique, the wife of Zidane. Apparently she doesn't want to move to Manchester because she doesn't like the city. We know, we Juventini, we perfectly know the power of Véronique Zinedine Zidane. Why? Because when she was in Torino, she was already complaining because there is not the sea in Torino, there is not the beach in Torino. I don't understand why they went to Madrid, because in Madrid, I went there, I believe 25-30 times. In Madrid, I never saw the sea in Madrid, so I don't know what's the problem. But anyway, there is not the sea in Manchester, so I don't know if she will go to Manchester together with her man. Then maybe he will go alone, but I know that the rumors are saying, with all the respect for Zinedine Zidane, the rumors are saying that the one that is wearing the pants at home, that's an expression in Italian, it's Véronique. We know from the moment that you are called Véronique, you know that you are the boss. You are the boss. Look at the mom of Adrien Rabiot. Véronique, it means it's a, you know, if you want to have a powerful girl, if you become a father, you want to have a powerful girl in the future, then you have to call her Véronique. Véronique, and then you invent the name. Bonjour mon ami Elvin qui est dans le chat as well. He's there as well. My great friend Elvin, who's saying, GJustjuve is a happy man after last night. Yes, I am. Jan van Engeland 5 for me. I'm sorry. For me, that's exaggerated. Ciao SP, that this time was on time, because most of the time he arrived like 2 minutes before the end, just to say good night to people. Ciao Sebastiano, who's there as well. Together with Michael, we are in family today. Today it's the family who's there. Richard Kulu provided a quick assist to Chiesa that resulted in a penalty. 6.5 for him. I would go for 6.25. Beppe, what formation do you think that Juve will line up versus Chelsea? Wait. Don't jump too far. It's not like Sarri yesterday that was the people, the Juve fans were chanting in the stadium. Maurizio Sarri, salta con noi. Maurizio Sarri, salta con noi. Maurizio Sarri, salta con noi. What does that mean? Maurizio Sarri jump with us. And that's why he was pissed off, Maurizio Sarri. Why was he pissed off, Maurizio Sarri? Because he knew that the people were singing the beautiful chants. Wait, let me put some chants. Ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh. Um, why was he pissed off? Because you know that it's ironic. Jump with us. You know when we are saying chi non salta interista chi non salta interista chi non salta interista that means who is not jumping is an interista. So everyone that is actually linking and belonging to Juventus, they are jumping because they don't want to be a Juventino, an interista. But when we are saying Sarri jump with us, it means that we are actually saying Sarri, you're one of us, you're one of us. Ironically, of course, because yesterday he was the trainer of Lazio, and that's why actually we were mocking him, and he was pissed off. He was pissed off. He was not happy at all. He was saying, I don't care about the Juve supporter. He was complaining. What about was he complaining? About the fact that Juventus received a dubious penalty, the first one. I don't know how it is. Yesterday I was doing the watch along on the Juve channel, and before the VAR, before the referee, I saw it immediately with my eyes, with my own eyes. I saw that this was a clear penalty. The defender is not taking the ball at all. He's taking Morata. Boom. It's a penalty. Then, if we want to complain, we can complain about the yellow card that his eye received, because according to me, it could have been a 1-to-1 versus goalkeeper. His eye could have been out. AG, the defender, is saying Sarri is receiving too much hate. Look, AG, I respected the coach that was at us. I will be thankful because he won a Scudetto, but it's not a lie, it's not a mystery that he was absolutely not a match with Juventus in terms of behaviors. We saw it at pre-Juve, everything that he said about Juventus. Behaviors, we know, and these famous images and so on and so on. Then he came at Juve, tried to behave a bit, but it was out of control. And then after his Juve experience, how is he speaking about us again? If he has no respect for the Juve institution, actually the only club that was able to give him the possibility to win a Scudetto, because I don't believe that he would have done it with Napoli. I don't believe that he will do it with Lazio, even if he's a good coach, absolutely yes. I think that at a certain moment you have to respect not only the club that gave you money, not only the great champions that you were able to have the opportunity to train, but also the supporters that were there. That's what I believe. It's a mutual respect. And when the respect is failing from one side, you can't expect to have the same respect back. It's like that in life. I give you respect, you respect me. You don't respect me, I will not respect you anymore. It's like that. That's life. That's life. So continuing with the ratings, we'll go a bit faster on the ratings. Who do we have else? We have the Lichter 8, Cuadrado 6.5. At a certain moment, you know what I saw? I don't understand, guys. Let me know in the comments. I want your honest opinion. I saw an image of a video of Cuadrado that was doing that chip cross to Morata. That Morata, instead of going with a header, he went with a bicycle kick. And they were complaining because they said that actually the pass had to be for Chiesa, that was unmarked and was in a better position. And they were ironically saying that that was the reason why Juventus is not scoring more, because Cuadrado, instead of doing the simple thing, was looking for the crazy thing. I was totally not okay with that, because first of all, it was much more difficult to give it to Chiesa, because even if there was a way, you had some defenders that were already running towards the ball and could have intercepted it before. That's the first thing. That's one thing. Then I think that the cross of Cuadrado was perfect. Was the ball a bit behind Morata? Yes, when he's touching it, but if you really see the run of Morata, you see that he's hesitant about taking the ball with a header or doing that bicycle, and you see that millisecond where he's stopping. And that's the moment where Morata missed it, because he's overthinking that moment. What should I do? Where a killer, a real killer, number 9, like Dusan, like Zero is saying, like David Trezeguet-Leroy, would never in their life hesitate about what to do on that moment. They would have gone boom with a header, and that would have been a beautiful goal. So I don't believe that we can accuse Cuadrado of doing the wrong thing on that. Ciao Juventini of the world for Mohand. Andar Sofyan is there. It was perfect pass, just unlucky finishing by Morata. I agree with Andar. The pass was perfect because you are actually going over all the defender and you are actually able to find a Morata. King ADP, he knows who I'm speaking about. It's not a bad guy because he said that. Absolutely not. He has some great takes. Sometimes he had bad takes. For me, according to me, that was a really bad take because it's not about an opinion. Then you can have an opinion. You can say, yes, he could have better passed it to Chiesa. Why not? But if you are putting that clown music, that circus music, ironically laughing with the man that just made sure that you won versus Fiorentina, one that comes of 2 seasons with Sarri and with Pirlo, where he was probably in the top 3 best men in terms of consistency. I think it's a bit a stretch and a bit exaggerated, according to me. I don't like when we are laughing too much about people. SP saying I'm late here on your videos, mostly because I'm working, but I come and say hi anyways because your work is awesome. Thank you, SP. So what about the other ratings? McKennie 7 tactically was really great yesterday. Locatelli 7 as well. What a player! At a certain moment he's doing that incredible pass, that incredible long pass, changing the field with his right foot. Boom! For Chiesa in the first half, that was just simply amore, love. Rabiot 7.5. Rabiot. Can we speak a bit about Adrien Rabiot's performance of yesterday? I know that there is an agenda versus Rabiot. Of course, I know. I'm not crazy. A lot of people want him to go out of the club. They want to sell him in January. We were a bit laughing because he scored with the French national team, not with Juventus, that is not consistent, that is starting playing also from March on. What is the opinion of Rabiot? Is Rabiot a player that can stay at Juventus? Is he a player that can be a starter for Juventus? Is he a player where we don't know? Better leave him somewhere else, cash in a bit of money, and build with other midfielders. That's what I'm questioning you guys. That's what I'm questioning you guys. Twitter accounts just trying to farm interaction. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Some Twitter accounts are doing that, of course, because bald. I am bald. The bold. That's a different. There is a difference between bald and bold. But bold statements like that, of course, they create more interaction. That's a fact, and we know how it works with Twitter. Rabiot. Why can't he play like that 70% of his games? But that's the problem. Yesterday we saw an Allegri that was super happy about Adrien Rabiot. He was super happy about him, about his performance. He was proud and looks like, okay, my son did well this time. Can Rabiot be the new son of Allegri? Can he become a De Sciglio? Can he become a Matuidi? Can he become these kind of players that Allegri really loves? It can if he continue like that, but he has to do it game in, game out. I can already tell you probably that Rabiot versus Chelsea, he will flop, and we will be back to Rabiot is not good. Rabiot scares us all. What's the point? Please sell him. Yesterday he did incredible thing. By the way, we have here an amazing story on Instagram of Juve, guys. This one is perfect. Let me show you because it's simply perfect. Wait, let me refresh. I don't know if you were able to see it or not, but wait, because there are a lot since yesterday. So let me put the volume up. Can we? This video has no sound. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Hey, that's me. Look at me. Look at me. Mamma mia, I'm beautiful. But wait. There is a story. I don't know if you saw it or not. We will speak about that. The sustainability.
Ciao Mario.
You.
No. Oh, it's okay. No. Oh, it's okay. No. Oh, it's okay.
I love that. I really love that. That was really amazing from Juventus. Really love that clip. You know, it's new generations. We have to go with our time. These kind of memes of laughs, and I love also Juventus that is doing it, laughing with what happened with Juventus making a funny thing instead of going and criticize the other clubs. For example, Fiorentina did it last time with I think a foul on Juventus and on a Juventus player, and then they were putting actually the sound of a swimming pool like Juventus are swimming. They are jumping, they are faking, and they are simulating false. You know, it's a big difference. I prefer what Juventus is doing in terms of communication than what the other clubs are doing. Like Zenit, for example, that was not scared to play versus Juventus because they were showing actually the result in Serie A. And then, hey, it is what it is. Then they lose 4-2. Zenit. Zenit. Mehdi, ciao Beppe. It felt really good to see the team calm and organized last time. It was very pleasing to see the team stabilizing after an unfortunate injury to Danilo. Hope Danilo recovers soon. Let's see, guys. It looks more serious than we think. So hopefully, yes, but I don't know when. Mamma mia, this is one of the most... you know, it's not the first time I read that, huh? Juve should bring Ronaldo back. Mamma mia, please no, don't do that. Please don't do that. And again, it's absolutely not a hate towards Ronaldo, huh? Absolutely not, but we went for 3 years, we received so many criticism. Juve finished club, blah, 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 blah. It's because of Juventus that Ronaldo didn't perform, and so on and so on. We know it, huh? We know it, the hate that we receive. At a certain moment, it was good for Juve in a certain moment. It was good for Ronaldo in a certain moment, and then it was not good anymore to continue together. They took a decision, probably at the moment, and I'm speaking today on the 21st of November 2021, at the moment probably it has been better for Juve because saving so much in terms of salary, even if we are missing the goals of Ronaldo. Again, the top scorer in Serie A of Juventus is Bonucci together with Dybala. That means that there is a problem, of course, but in terms of result, if you look at the standings of Manchester United, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. So no. Please, no. I think at the moment, I don't know if he regrets or not. I don't believe he regrets, but probably he did a mistake. Why Allegri call up under 23 player for Ryback or use Cuadrado there? I believe that we will see the winter. Connie the Winter from under 23 with us. That's pretty much how I felt, how I feel when I watch Juve play this season. It's okay. That's a good one. I love that. So, wait, while we were speaking about Manchester United, guys, it's time to speak about it. So, we see on OneFootball, guys, it's not only Juve on OneFootball. By the way, we are 122 people. I'm asking myself since a few weeks. I'm making a poll, guys, huh? Okay, I made a poll, guys. You will see it will be visible in a few seconds, where I'm asking myself, should I speak about other teams? And then I gave you 4 different possibilities to vote. Yes. So, should I speak more about other clubs? Yes. No. Once a week dedicated video, or create another channel for this. These are the 4 options. I will leave it there for a few seconds. Speaking about the Manchester United, why do I want to speak about that? Because I don't care really about Manchester United, to be honest. But what I care about is already some links that we have with the Juve world. So we know that yesterday Manchester lost 4-1 versus Watford. Disaster. So they are thanking him for everything he did. If you see actually the social media of the last months, I don't believe that the thank you is the best word for him, but what do you want them to say? Now, why did I want to speak about him? Look at that. First, the top 5 candidate for Manchester United jobs. Who are there? At interim, Michael Carrick. I don't know what he's doing right now. Then we have Brendan Rodgers. That can be, again, an interim. Then the project, Erik ten Hag, that didn't want to go to Newcastle. He said it clearly. But that's a project, and that means that you will not win immediately, but you are going for the long term, because his philosophy of football is one thing. Julian Lopetegui, the outsider, is coming from Spain. He continues to impress with Sevilla. And then you have the up-and-comer, Graham Potter. I have never heard about that guy. Never heard about him. Apparently championship with Swansea. So these are the 5 people that are the top names. So we don't see a Zinedine Zidane, guys. We don't see a Zinedine Zidane in that top 5 names for candidates of Ole. We don't see it. We don't see it. Why am I speaking about them then in that case? I'm speaking about them because I already saw some people speaking about we want Del Piero at Juventus. We want Del Piero at Juventus one day as a trainer. Stop with these kind of news. I'm not happy with this kind of news. Why? Because Del Piero, for me, it's the absolute legend from on the field. By the way, today I watched a video of 2 minute 56 of Del Piero on YouTube versus Sampdoria, 3-0 win, where he didn't score, but 97-98 season, if you are able to watch that clip. So Juventus Sampdoria 3-0, 97-98, 2 minute 56 of pure joy. Then you understand what Del Piero was of Juventus. I know that a lot of people were not born at that moment, or they were not following Juve at that moment, but what a player, what a player, what a player, a legend. He's in my heart. You see, he's not only on my heart, but here on the shelf as well. He's really important for me as a player. When he left, I was really happy actually that he didn't go back to the club, because you see the hate that Ole, that is an important player in the past of Manchester United, when you see the hate that these people are receiving, I would be really, really sad to see it. And then people are saying, yes, but Del Piero is more important than Ole at Juventus, than Ole was at Manchester United. Yeah, of course, I agree. But on the other hand, Ole was and is an important, really important player of Manchester United from the past. Today, a lot of people are saying, thank you for everything, you are a legend, while 12 hours ago they were shitting on him with Ole out, disgusting. Ronaldo, it's not a problem, it's a problem of Ole. By the way, it's the 4th coach that Ronaldo makes sure that he's dismissed, after Allegri, after Sarri, after Pirlo. Now it's Solskjaer. So, I would never want to. I would never want to, because we don't know if Del Piero will be a good coach or not. I don't believe so. Honestly, I don't believe so. I think he was the greatest players on earth. That's my own opinion. Probably I'm a bit biased, but I don't believe that he will be a great coach. I don't see the character in him to do so. I wish him the best, of course, but you are doing well or you are doing bad. If you are a coach at a certain moment, you will have, if you are doing well, you can't continue to be a great coach during 40-50 years. It's impossible. Look at Ferguson that started and had actually a long run of playing bad. There was some patience at the time, because Manchester United was not the Manchester United of a few years ago. They were not that great, and they gave him the time to build and then to become the big Manchester United, and to have actually the history, the palmarès that they had together with him. But in Italy, you don't have the same patience. Absolutely not. So if it goes wrong, look at what they did to Pirlo. Pirlo out, he's not the coach, he's not great. And you know where I was already pissed off? Before his appointment, some people were already saying, they were already putting their hands in front, saying he's not good, he has no experience, he doesn't deserve Juve. Probably they were right, probably not, but there is some respect that you have to have. Then he failed, and how many times on the chat we saw Pirlo out, Pirlo out, Pirlo out. As soon as we were conceding a goal, it was a disaster. Look at Allegri. Allegri was winning 5 in a row, and even Allegri, there were a lot of Allegri out, Allegri out, Allegri out. So imagine Del Piero, I would be really hurt about that. Look what they are doing with Ole. I would really feel bad about that. If he's doing well, imagine he's doing really well at Juventus. After a certain time, after a cycle, he will stop doing well, and you will have that. Or even worse, he will leave. He will go to another big rival like Milan, like Inter, like Napoli. So that's what I wanted to say about that news. Please no. And then there some people are saying, no, but we don't want Del Piero to be a coach. Let him be just a vice president. First of all, just a vice president is a bit exaggerated, because the role of vice president is important. Then on the other hand, look at what legend Pavel Nedved was and still is for Juve. Look at what he did in terms of on the field and off the field. And then you see the hate that Nedved received. Why? Because 1 time, 2 times, 3 times he yelled because of bad results. I'm sorry. Hopefully Del Piero will not go to Juve. If he wants to go to Juve, I would love to see him like, someone that is representing the brand without being involved in responsibilities. That's what I would love to. Otherwise, if he wants to train in MLS, if he wants to train in Australia, in India, maximum in Venezia, why not? But not at Juve. That's what I believe. Let me check a bit the vote, because I didn't check the results. So we have a 32% of people are saying yes, Beppe, speak a bit more often about other clubs. 32% are saying no, so we haven't equalized. And then people are saying only once a week in a dedicated video, while 12% are saying create another channel for that. So we have a majority of yes, but not too often, maybe sometimes for other clubs. Thank you for guiding me and giving me your opinion. It matters, huh? The opinion matters. Let me check, because we still have 15 minutes, guys. Even Lampard went through the same suffering. I hope it never happened to Del Piero. Yes, it's true. It's true. Let me check. I'm trying to catch up with the comments, guys. I can see Igor Tudor someday, maybe 8-10 years from now, being head coaching Juve. He's a true Bianconero. He got character. Yes, it's true. On the other hand, the problem with him is that he said himself, maybe I'm not the perfect trainer for a big team with big egos of trainers. It can be a problem. So I don't know. You have some trainers like that, and they prefer to put their way of working with middle table teams than with bigger teams. By the way, Serie A is playing, so let's go and see the results at the moment on OneFootball. I repeat you, not because I'm sponsored, because I like OneFootball. You know, they already proposed me a lot of time to do some sponsoring, to earn some money, to do some replica shirts, these kind of fake shirts for 20 euros and so on. And I don't like that, because I don't want to offer something that I'm not promoting myself. So that's why I said no. OneFootball I really like. I really like, honestly. So there are 2 games. We have Bologna-Venezia, 0-0 at the moment. And then we have Salernitana versus Sampdoria, 0-0. These are the scores at the moment. Let me check. Who's playing? Ribéry is playing with Salernitana. Can Salernitana do something versus Sampdoria? Big question. But yesterday, crazy game, and now it's time to speak about another man, Dusan Vlahovic. Yesterday, 4-3. You saw immediately Duncan. Then you had an assist of Vlahovic for an amazing goal of Saponara. I don't know if you were able to see it or not, but that was a goal. That was a really beautiful goal. Then we had Dusan Vlahovic at the 60th minute, 3-0. Everyone thought the game is over, but then you had the eternal Ibrahimovic with 2 goals, and then you had actually Vlahovic scoring really as a thief. He went really fast on that ball, boom, goal, and then in the last minutes you had an auto goal after hitting the post of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That was yesterday. What a player, what a player Vlahovic, what a big player. I feel ashamed yesterday because he is in my fantasy league team, but I didn't make him captain because I thought versus Milan probably maybe he can score 1 goal, that's it maximum. I didn't expect too much, but mamma mia, what a player. Ciao Salvatore. What a player. What a player, Dusan Vlahovic. Young, he has that fighting spirit. He wants to go for it. He's able to score. He has that killer instinct. He sees the goal as not a lot of people. He's there. He's a fighter for 90 minutes. He has that, you know, that Serbian mentality of until the end as well there, you know. I love him. I really love him. People are asking, is Dragusin playing? Let's go and see. I know that they had a problem with an injury before the break. Now, is he playing? No. Dragusin is not playing, so we have ex-player Audero, ex-Juve, ex-player of Juve Quagliarella, ex-player of Juve Candreva, ex-player of Juve Egdal, so we have 4 ex-players of Juve that are on the pitch, and then he's not there. He's not in the starting lineup. Do we see the subs? No, not here. On the app you see it, not here. Salernitana, do we have ex-Juve players there? No. Not it. Castanos. Castanos is an ex-Juve player. Castanos is an ex-Juve. So it's 1-4. 1-4 in terms of ex-Juve player. We should go for it. It's good. It's good. It's really good. Vlahovic feels so much like a Juve player. I agree with Mehdi. I totally agree. I agree also here we need him. I don't know if it will happen in January. I'm still doubtful that that can happen. But he's a great player. He's really a great player. Beppe, do Juventus fans hate Ibrahimovic for the past? It's the second time I received that question today. But hate is a big word. Hate is a big word. We have to put things into perspective. Ibrahimovic came at Juve after playing at Malmö, after playing at Ajax. Where at Ajax he did really well, but he had already some behavior problems there with Ajax. He had some difficulties there. He always had a strong personality. By the way, I don't know where is the book of Zlatan? Hey, you know what, guys? I don't know where is the book of Zlatan. Hey, I don't know where is the book of Zlatan. That's a big question. Now I have to think. I don't know where is the book of Zlatan, but in the book of Zlatan, it was really great, and guys, if you have the opportunity to read it, read it. He was explaining it, and then he came to Juve. He played 2 years, and what happened was that actually when we went in Serie B, the team manager that was actually taking care of making sure that everything was okay before the game in terms of where the shirts and so ready, everything, you know, a bit of team manager. He became sportive director, and Zlatan said it was absolutely not the same, of course. So he wanted to leave. On the other hand, you know, I'm not pissed off because he left. On the other hand, because it's normal that a young player that did 2 great seasons with Juve, that was growing. I understand that at a certain moment he wants to continue. He was not as in love with Juve like a Del Piero, like a Nedved, of course not, because he was a young player that was about to grow, and Juventus was a big question mark at the time. So I totally understand that he leaves. The problem, why are we not happy, is because he has chosen Inter. He has chosen Inter that was not the best decision. If you don't respect Juve because they are going away, why not? But then going to the other one, I don't know. What happened with the logo of Juve, by the way? What happened with the logo of Juve? Look at the logo of Juve, guys. It's orange. Why? Why is the logo of Juve orange? I don't know. They didn't tell me. I need to understand. Ah, it's because it's International Day for the elimination of violence against women. I like that. I like that initiative. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. 25th of 11. Don't sit and watch. Orange the world. I like that. I like that. I really like it. Okay. Oh, my friend, YouTuber Luca Toselli just achieved 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Mamma mia. What a beautiful and well-deserved achievement. What a beautiful and well-deserved achievement by Luca Toselli. Luca, congratulations, buddy. I'm really happy that you achieved, and I'm watching it live, your 200,000 subscriber. From the deepest of my heart, work hard, continue to do what you are doing. You are doing a great job on Twitch, on YouTube, for the Juve community. Grande Luca Toselli. Congratulations, buddy. But what did I have to check on Twitter? People told me, Beppe, go and check on Twitter. But what do you want me to check? I don't know what you want me to check, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to check. I don't find any news. So people, if you tell me go and check on Twitter, you have to tell me what I have to check. How is it, T-Bone? For me, good. Busy working, but came to smash a like. Grande T-Bone. All these injuries we keep getting are worrying. So it's true. Beppe, when we get another video on one of our past video, love those. I have to work on it. I remember last time you asked me and then I brought you the Tudor one. I have to work on it. Yeah, I agree. Ciao, buddy. I'm about to close in 3 minutes. I didn't speak about everything I wanted to speak, unfortunately. I saw the match of Vlahovic. Of course, I watched yesterday. Beppe, did you see the match of Vlahovic? Yes, of course I watched. So wait, let me check something else. Should we speak about something else? Wait, let me check the last result. It's still 0-0-0-0. I know. I have to refresh. So after 90 minutes, it's still 0-0. What are they saying about Juventus? Vlahovic. This Juventus target is worth over. Mamma mia. Okay, this Juve target is worth over 100 million euros, claims former Juve player. Who is saying that? Former Juventus attacking midfielders Giaccherini says Dusan Vlahovic is worth 100 million euro. The Serbian has been tearing up Serie A defenses in the last 2 seasons and continue to do better. Mamma mia. Over 100 million euro. Because he's saying, looking at the age of his, more than 100 million. Okay, let's do a last poll before listening to Michael, who's asking for a prediction, Napoli versus Inter. A last poll for Vlahovic. Okay. Okay. How much should Juve spend for Vlahovic? Okay, that's what we will go with a poll. Plus 100 million, 80 million, 60 million, and the last one is pass. It's too much money. Okay, 4 votes, guys. It's the last poll of the day for Vlahovic, because we went on OneFootball, we saw the news in real life, and we spoke about it. Are they speaking about something else in Tuttosport? Sorry. Are they speaking about other things? By the way, Federico Chiesa yesterday he had a how much? Rabiot 7.5, Federico Chiesa 7. Let me check. Yeah, Allegri said yesterday on Tuttosport, we have to now step by step continue to do better. Good victory, but pay attention because we didn't solve every problem. So we still have some problems. We have to grow more, and he's correct. That was the word of Sarri complaining, of course, and then we saw actually the other page of Milan. So what are the people saying about only 2% are saying plus 100 million, go for it. I would not go for 100 million. Even 80 million, it's too much. I think that 60 million is okay. I would vote like the most of us are voting at the moment, because the most of us are voting go for 60 million Beppe, then stop. Over that, it's too much. You see, we even have 16% of the people are saying Beppe pass, because it's already too much money. It's already too much money. Hanin, 60-70 million because of the competition. Many teams want him. Scamacca may prove a better alternative. Boy, Scamacca is not bad, but there is a big difference. Today I was watching Sassuolo versus Cagliari. There is a difference between Scamacca and Cagliari. If you are speaking about Luca is okay. He's 21 already. He's already 21. So let's see about Luca. Apparently Juventus has a priority for next year, also because Claudio Chiellini, the brother of Giorgio, is a sportive director there. So it can be that Luca can be one of our players. I'm super intrigued about Moise Kean, because yesterday how he entered the game was impressive. How he entered the game yesterday was really impressive. Of course, it's not the same entering a game where Lazio had to attack than starting that game. Of course not, but I was impressed by Moise. Absolutely. Nothing over 70 million. 100 million, we would go bankrupt, is Jacob Farrugia is saying. Stefania, Bentancur, and 60 million. Bentancur... I think that even Allegri gave up with Bentancur. I think he gave up. I don't think there is a release clause. I don't believe that there is a release clause. I don't believe so. For Vlahovic, I don't believe there is a release clause. 73 votes, guys. We have 60 million as a winner, max. Did we pass the 100 likes, guys? You know how important it is. 123 likes. That deserves a beautiful song. No, not this song. Not this song. Not this song. This one. Sono un ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. Ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh. Thank you, guys. Last question. You want a last question? Maybe. Yeah. Let's do a last question. Self-sacrifice McKennie? No. McKennie. Now that he found stability, I would not do that. Max of like, what is this? Thank you, Wolf. If Fiorentina, there are no questions. I want a question, guys. Come up with a question, and that's the last one. A good question, huh? A good question. I'm waiting for questions. I will stop the Vlahovic poll. George tagged me. On what? According to reports, Dybala is unlikely to be available against Chelsea and could make his comeback against Atalanta. But I was not even expecting Dybala to be back versus Chelsea, guys. I was not expecting Dybala to be back versus Chelsea. Why? Because, and I will be unpopular, the game versus Chelsea, who cares? I don't care about the game of Chelsea. If we win, of course, I always want to win. Of course, I always want to win. But it's not important, the game versus Chelsea. We already qualified. That's the important thing. We already qualified versus, because we already won versus them, 1-0. So I'm okay. Then you never know. Maybe you are first and you are playing versus Real Madrid. Then maybe you are second and you are playing versus, I don't know, Ajax. I don't know. I'm just saying something like that. Ajax is not a beautiful tout, but... No, I don't really care. I would think it would be even stupid to risk Dybala versus Chelsea, a game where you are already qualified. But I would absolutely not. I would absolutely not train him. I love Dybala. I want to see him on the pitch, but I prefer to have him as a complete physical player. Oh, on the deadline day. It's like, you know, these last signatures that you are doing on transfer market deadline day, when the door is about to close and you jump in with your paper to give the... That's what happened today. Today with a new subscriber to the channel, Anurag Shina, that just subscribed to the channel. Grande on deadline day. I love that. I love that. Anurag, thank you for joining the channel. You will have actually the opportunity to choose a page from the book of Allegri. We will, and then I don't forget Michael, and we have the prediction to do, but you choose a page of the book. Of course, it starts at page let's say page 9 until page 275. From page 9 to 275, you choose a page of the book. I will read you some text, and that will be actually the chapter that we will have in the game versus Chelsea, in the, not the game of Chelsea, but the coming days versus the game of Chelsea. I see 64 for JTA, but as we have a new subscriber on the channel, it's not a member, there is a difference, it's just a subscriber. They can't because they need 5 minutes. They need 5 minutes. They need 5 minutes before writing on the chat. It will be for next time, Anurag. So then I go for a member. JTA, who's saying 64, page 64. Okay, I have page 64. Next to page 64, it's written in big, and that's what I will read. It's written: Il grande manager è colui che non solo ha un'intuizione, ma sa metterla in pratica in tempi brevi, arrivando prima degli altri. That's a really beautiful one, actually, that page. Why? Because I will translate. So Allegri, in his book, is explaining the big manager, the great coach, is the one that not only has a feeling, an idea, a thought, but is also able to put that one into practice in short terms and being there before all the other ones. So I will repeat in English and in Italian. In Italian it's written: Il grande manager è colui che non solo ha un'intuizione, ma sa metterla in pratica in tempi brevi, arrivando prima degli altri. The great coach, the great manager, is the one that not only can have an idea, but also put it into practice in a really short time, arriving before the others. What does that mean? The next coming days, from today we are Sunday, the players are resting, but from tomorrow, we have only one day before traveling to London, because we are already playing on Tuesday in Stamford Bridge versus the champions of Europe. We will not have Danilo. We have no time to think about how and what. Allegri will have to be a really great coach if we want to finish first in the Champions League group. He has to take a risk. Dybala yes, Dybala no. What does he want to do? Does he want to go for the first spot? Does he want to go for Atalanta game? But anyway, we can't lose 3-4-0 of Chelsea, because that would be a shame of Europe. So Juventus will have to show also a beautiful image in Champions League, even if we already won. What will be the idea of Allegri, and will he be able to put it really fast in practice so that we can see it on Tuesday in Champions League? This is, guys, what we have in our book, chosen by JTA, that is a member of the channel. You have chosen the right page. Let's see what will be the Allegrata, the idea of Allegri. Can we see Moisken from the start? And will we see Connie the Winter? These are my ideas. Connie the Winter, Moisken. We will see these guys. We will see these guys versus Chelsea. Now, prediction for Napoli-Inter. Is it Napoli-Inter or is it Inter-Napoli? I have to check. Let me check. Let me check the results. No, we have to update. On computer, you have to update always. So 0-0 still the other games. It is Inter-Napoli. Guys, I can predict you that Napoli will not win today. Or they will draw, or Inter will win. Who I prefer to win? I don't really care. A draw. I would love a draw, but Napoli will not win today. Beppe, you can actually have some special live session as a new feature where you read and translate passages from football books regarding Juve. You can call it Storytelling with Beppe. I love this. No, but it's nice when people are just selecting a page. It's really nice. You know what I should do? I should buy, a coach, a sofa here, lying on it, like this, with a book, lying and read and explain you the book, with some fruits, eating some fruits like in the Roman times. It is what it is, guys. È molto semplice. It is really easy. Football is really easy. Ciao, guys. Grazie. Forza. Juve. Ciao. Wait.